Previously on the 12-day budget survival challenge.
So good. Sorry. Fire went out. I need to get more firewood. I feel empty this morning. Yesterday was rough. I'm just gonna take it slow and just get some soup, and hopefully I feel better a little bit later. Just because I don't feel bad this morning. I just feel weak and empty, you know? Let's go get some firewood.
Why not? I feel frisky. I'm gonna try one of these coffee wick things. It's like day 10 or something, so I mean, not that big a deal. I only got 3 of them, but I don't think I'll need another one. So if you're just joining me, these Fire Boss kits are like super legit. Well, actually all the Boss kits are. The little bug out supplement things that you can buy, they're like really cheap. This one's a Fire Boss kit. It's a 33-piece kit. It's got char cloth, jute, magnesium powder, steel wool, lighters, stormproof matches. It's a really cheap kit that works really well. It's good if you're a beginner and you're trying to learn, or you just want something that you can use in a pinch. That should do the trick. Something I've noticed is if the coals are already warm, once you add a little bit more heat, man, the whole thing just takes off. That just took off, didn't it? So I guess the coffee guys earned a brownie point. This thing definitely needs more water. Oh my gosh. It's like oatmeal. And after this, I'm definitely gonna need to get more water. Doesn't smell bad though, that's a good start. And I'm out. So the fire's doing pretty good. I'm gonna go get some more water. I just don't feel strong enough yet to go bring the whole tripod, so I just have the phone. Yeah, we're on day 10 of a 12-day budget survival challenge, and yesterday I got sick. We got a fire going. It's doing pretty good right now. And I'm trying to make sure only the water I consume is coming 100% out of here. I have no idea why I got sick yesterday. Today, I haven't thrown up since last night. Or had diarrhea. A lot of people always ask me, like, hey Chris, how do you keep your lights and why is it so bright at your camp? It's because I bring these, ding-a-ling. I'm like, I have a filmmaking kit with me. I'm like, I don't understand how they expect someone to do a survival challenge but not film it with filming equipment. I don't know. But hey, maybe someone learned something of what to do or what not to do or what it's like to be totally miserable for a couple days. And to be clear, I'm not whining at all. I'm actually kind of shocked I'm still here. Well, this is my first attempt at trying to hold anything down today. I tried once yesterday, it didn't take. So, fingers crossed. Yeah, it's more than enough. It smells good. That's good. And it's mostly soup. There's a couple little things, but it's mostly broth. Dear Lord, I want to thank you for this food and giving me the strength to stay into this challenge and not giving up. I pray that you'll make this broth useful and nourishing to my body so I can gain strength so I can keep going. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Tastes good though. It's a good start. After this though, I'm probably gonna start over and put fresh water in there and get the raccoon put on the pot so it can stop smoking. It smoked about a day longer than I wanted it to, but luckily it's been cold, so it shouldn't be as bad, I don't think. Well, it looks like the plastic finally melted off. At least it's all steel now. Hopefully that one melts off at some point so I can have just a steel pot, but it's relatively clean. I'm gonna go wash it out of the creek. reckon we're gonna get a nice big set of coals here in a little while. Fire's burning nice and good. I had to use almost all my wood pile, but I did that so I could reset and have this thing going good. That's basically it. Gonna have to get water again. Probably go get some onions. Try my hand at eating. Should fit in there pretty easily. Yeah, we'll put this right over here. Well, kind of re-upped on the firewood a little bit. Those coals are crazy hot. That should do good for the pot so that raccoon can slow cook. Had to get more water from the creek. So, second trip today. It's not very common usually, but today, because I reset the pot and everything, obviously, you know, had to do that. But I'm gonna let that thing start cooking a little bit and let it cook down for a couple hours. Go grab some onions. If I can hold down the food and everything gets better, like I'm starting to feel a little better. So if I feel up to it tomorrow, I'll finish that back into the shelter, and I think I definitely want to leave the shelter when I go, just because I want to see how long it would hold up. I think it'd be cool to see that if I tested out with cheap gear and I built the shelter, would it be able to last 30 days, 45 days, 2 months? Like, how long could it go with something this simple, like a super cheap tarp and just some wood I put together? I think it'd be pretty neat. So, got my shovel. I think we're gonna go get some onions, make sure we can add some stuff, because I haven't eaten for like a day or two. Fat jokes, bring them to me, I know. I'll probably go a couple days without eating, but I'm gonna go get some onion patch right here. There's a ton of them all over the place, but we're just gonna go through. Whew, there we go. That's how you grocery shop for onions. see how the new raccoon is cooking up. Looks like that big heavy bed of coals is doing its job. Ooh, okay, we need more water, but it is cooking up nice. Smells great. Let you guys get a load of this here in a second. It looks pretty good. May not be all Gordon Ramsay, but it'll work. Make sure this thing cooks evenly. Right there, back on the coals. Alrighty. Well, it's time to get the headlamps put on. It's been a few hours. Stew should be getting close to done. Let's go check this bad boy and see what's cooking. Oh, yes. Oh, it smells delicious. How's the water doing? Yeah, water level's alright. Not too bad. Yesterday and today, well, morning today, they were kind of rough. My only big worry was dehydration and you know, getting too sick to basically keep going kind of thing. But once I kind of realized, I think after like the third time of diarrhea and the second time I threw up, it kind of just, it didn't get worse. It was just there. And if you're in a real situation, or you're out camping and you get sick, I do suggest obviously go seek medical attention. I'm doing this as a challenge. I understand food poisoning and things like that, or a small minor irritation in my stomach or my insides is a very big possibility. So I try to kind of just plan, understanding that'll happen, but if it gets worse, obviously I have an exit strategy if I need one. I just feel blessed that I was able to stay here. Really nice. I gotta say, this is an amazing experience. I got to do, had some firsts in my life here, which was really great. I got to build my first like primitive shelter kind of thing with the hut. Super amped about that. Did my first recurve, like traditional bow hunt earlier in the series. I mean, there's some really exciting kind of like rites of passage, as it were. And I'm like a dad, and I'm like super excited, like things that like I would imagine a Boy Scout would be doing. So it is what it is. Oh yeah, that'll be good to go here in a minute. Those coals are nice, piping red hot, man. Those are like almost blacksmithing coals. I hope this sits well with me tonight, because I really, really, really need this in my life. I need this food. I'm going to start out small. I might go back for seconds if I'm still hungry, because there's only a couple days left. I'm pretty sure I can polish this off in a couple days if I go for it. So, not too overly complicated. But before we crack a lack on this bad boy, let's go ahead and say grace. Dear Lord, I want to thank you for this food, giving me some of my pep and my energy back. making sure that we did have the right amount of food ready to go for us for this 12-day journey solo, which is, I'm still still thankful that, you know, we've stayed relatively safe the whole time. And I want to thank you for all of the hunts and the food and the experience to be out here, to be able to share with my viewers back at home. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Look at that. It smells good this time. When I first tried yesterday to eat, which you guys really didn't see because I didn't film a whole lot, I was just not into it. Oh, gosh. Like, this food had the same smell. It just was revolting. Like, I just, you know, you get, you know what I'm saying, when you're sick, you just do not want to touch food. Everything's disgusting. Like, your favorite foods turn to ash in your mouth. It's just blech. Hold on. Hold the phone. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna go in for a chunk of meat. I'm like getting like kitty excited, and it's raccoon. No, it's so funny. The outdoor struggle is real. Spork life. Yes. I think we're getting back on the right track, folks. Oh, man. Round 2 success. Nailed it. But yeah, oh man. So, I think the smart play tonight, and I'm really sorry, guys. Like, honestly, I'm terribly sorry. Because I should have been having this meal 2 days ago. And the shelter should have already been done 2 days ago. There's so many things that we have ideas for and plans for, and just, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It just, But hey, we're gonna make the best of it. So I'm gonna keep eating. And enjoying this new fresh soup with this raccoon and the wild onions, the fatty broth, and my Old Bay seasoning. And I'm gonna drift off into tales of reinflating my brain cells and re-energizing my body. More than likely, I'm probably gonna go to bed, like right after this.
Alright guys, so I'm using the Old Bay container as a tripod so I can fit it in the shelter. I have a little tripod light over there so you guys can see me. But dinner was so good. It was amazing. So I'm laying my head towards fireside because it's a little cold tonight, and it's supposed to get pretty cold as far as I can tell, because that cold front hasn't gone away. We haven't had that crazy wind thing to warm everything back up. I mean, you don't necessarily always get one, but it is what it is. But with that said, I'm glad I don't feel like crap anymore. I gotta go pee. So, you guys doing good today? Hope so. Yeah, it's kind of cold out tonight. It is what it is, though. That felt better. One-handed. Am I talented or what? I know. Hashtag weird flex. Thank you guys for coming with me. What time is it? Oh, my gosh, it's like 1:30. Holy crap. All right, later.